Baker knows how important that is. And he also knows as a leader, all those guys that are there playing right now, got to pump that confidence, keep that confidence in them. But on top of that, you got to say, in your head, he knows. Like, I'm getting monsters back, especially Mike Evans.
I've been saying for a while now, like, I just really can't wait and need to see a pattern with all four of those guys out there at the same time, right? Just to see what it looks like, just to see Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Jalen McMillan, and Emeka Egbuka all out on a pattern at the same time. Imagine how much Baker's been dying to see that. Imagine how much Baker has been waiting, because he's gone all season long with the offensive line being shuffled, and that's just starting to build the continuity it needs. All these receivers being out, and they're just getting back. Bucky missed 6-7 games, and now oh no, I did it. And he's back. Like, this offense is starting to round into what it should be, and I can't wait to see it operate the way it should.
Mike Evans commands so much attention, but aside from just the attention that he commands, there's a handful of receivers in this league where if you talk to the quarterbacks that throw them the football, they'll tell you, they'll be like, insane catch radius. Insane catch radius. And that's important to a quarterback in this league, because if you can throw a ball up, and for some guys, receivers you throw it to, you're like, that could be an interception, that could be a mistake. Mike Evans eliminates that doubt a lot.
Baker used a phrase with Mike Evans pretty early on that I don't remember hearing a quarterback describe a wide receiver like before. And he said he's got, and I know what he means by it, he says he's got friendly body language, right? Like he puts himself in a place within the route that makes the throw easier to make for his quarterback, right? That quote-unquote friendly body language. He makes himself an available receiver. Some guys, or especially early in their careers, they run a route, and they maybe even run it well, but they don't do a good enough job of making the throw easy for their quarterback based on the coverage against them. Guys like Mike Evans do it routinely.
I don't like that phrase.
You didn't like it?
That Baker came up with.
Oh, wow.
Friendly body language?
Yeah.
I just don't connect it. But he's a quarterback. Like, he's the guy. He's the number one overall pick. He's the Heisman Trophy.
I could have it wrong, too, but it's something along those lines.
To me, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, think about the phrase.
It's a unique, like, when he said it, I was like, huh?
That's it.
Like, I think somebody even asked him to describe it, and he did, but it's just.
Like,
again,
you have friendly body language.
Well, it's a very different friendly body language.
It really is.
It says this guy likes food.
But it's so friendly.
It's very, very friendly. But, we've been talking about that, but Baker talked about it yesterday as well. He talked about the difference and whether or not he can tell the difference in what defenses are doing against them when Mike hasn't been out there.
Yeah, especially Mike. There's whether it's the run plays where they load the box up and you have a one-on-one with him. Time and time again we've thrown it to him. So things like that, and Chris just understanding zones down there, knowing how to beat leverage. So yeah, you feel it.
Of course, he feels it.
Yeah.
This is what we're talking about. This is the difference between Mike Evans and just the average or even above average receiver.
Who else
is different?
Yeah, and you know who else is going to feel it? Chris Godwin and Emeka Egbuka and Cade Otton and anybody else on the football field. Teams will roll coverage over even still after all these years. And maybe they won't right out of the gate when Mike gets back. Maybe people will make him prove that he's 100% and that he's ready to go over the top and do some of the stuff he does. But eventually, especially when you get towards towards the playoffs, people are going to roll coverage over towards Mike, and it makes things so much easier for everyone else. When Mike was healthy early in the season, that's when we saw Emeka Egbuka doing some insane things. And it's a lot easier to focus your coverage on a rookie wide receiver when he's number one as opposed to number 2 or number 3, which he's about to be in the coming week. So really, really encouraging stuff for the Buccaneers offense. And again, the answers might not be there on defense. I don't think they're coming anytime soon. Even with the return of Kalijah Kancey, he'll make them better defensively, no question about it. Will he make them enough better defensively? No. Those answers come on the offensive side of the football. You start playing dominant offense. You start controlling the pace of play. You start putting the pressure on your opponents by scoring points, and all of a sudden you see the pressure will make an impact on them, and they'll make mistakes.